Henrik, have you had a chance now to kind of gather your thoughts and realize what this team accomplished?
It's still early, I think, to get a full understanding of the entire season and playoffs. But obviously thinking about the run we had here, especially in the playoffs, I'm proud about the team, what we did and how we overcame different challenges, not only the last couple months, but throughout the entire season. I think a lot to be happy and proud for, but right now you still a big disappointment, obviously, not winning.
How valuable was the experience winning for the future?
I think it's going to mean a lot to us players, to the organization. If you look at the last 3 years, you know, we're on track. I think a lot of good things. And, a lot of times it starts with what you expect from each other, not only as players but as an entire organization. To be close, to get closer, I think you're going to just raise your expectations for next year, and I think that's important. That you want to be there, and you really need to challenge yourself to get there too.
Last year, the Cup every year, as close as you do. Does it change the perspective of you more motivated?
Yeah, I guess when you're that close, it's you get a lot of inspiration and motivation, and you realize that that's where you want to be. You just have to make sure you make it all the way next time.
Hey.
But it's fun. It's fun to be in the playoffs, to play these games, and it's a lot of work for 2 months, but it's worth it. Not only the 2 months in the playoffs, but the 5-6 months during the regular season. It just, especially when you have a great group like this, it's a lot of fun.
Henrik did obviously just even about the effort that you guys gave. I was talking about, you know, you give everything. There's not a lot of this.
No, I mean, I think we all feel like we put everything out there as a group, and every player, you know, did their part to help this team to win throughout the season and the playoffs. And that's the only thing you can demand, I guess. Is for you look around and you feel like we did what we could. And of course, we wish we would have done it differently in the end, but we played against a really good team, and they did a lot of good things this series. But I think with some good bounces, it could have been a different series.
How proud are you of the way you played in the final in particular there, where you know you got a lot of wonderful comments from people?
I'm happy with the way I played, especially second half of the season in the playoffs. You know, I really tried to challenge myself to leave everything out there. It's fun, you know, when you come together as a group and you're feeling that you're helping the team, and I feel what was said, everyone is doing their part to try to get there. So you learn a lot from it, and you appreciate those moments for sure. But it's going to be a couple weeks now where it's going to hurt a little bit.
How special was the fan support and just the emotion that you guys gave in the city?
Well, it's exciting when you play this game and you feel that support, and you feel that so many people care about your team and this organization. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff going on in the city always, but when you feel that commitment or support from the entire city, you know, it's very special. Obviously, it was a special moment. It's the first time I was in the final. Been here 9 years, so talked about it. Not to take it for granted. You know, you have to work really hard. And, I hope we're going to be there again in that position. Hopefully, have the result.
Henrik, if Brad doesn't come back, how much will the team miss him, and how will you be able to fill the void?
that's too early to. Unless I haven't thought about it, honestly. You know, he's been such a big part of this team this year, and now obviously it's going to be a time where management's going to make different decisions, you know, different things, but we'll discuss it in the fall when we know.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, that's going to be different too. I never played until June before, but I'm going home to Sweden, see family, friends, and really try to relax and recharge, get away from the game, but we can't take too long of a break. We need to start working and get back to it pretty soon. I know, when the time comes and it's time to fly back from camp, I'm going to be excited. But right now, I'm going to break from the game.
You realize how hard this thing is to win the Stanley Cup, huh?
Yeah, we all knew it, but you definitely realize it when you're here playing and the playoffs. For what, 2 months, but you enjoy it. It takes a toll physically and mentally, but it's worth it. You have those great moments. You win big games at home. It's exactly where you want to be.
Henrik,
Is
last
it
year
fun
at
to
the
be
end close though, or does it kill you when you don't get the final piece?
It kills you, but you just have to get up again and try and do it again. But it's definitely tough when you're that close. But to be part of that journey, especially in the team sport, you do it together and you get that close. I appreciate those moments. They win. It's an experience for life. Like I said, you just have to get up and try next year.
Henrik, last year you sat here at Breakup Day and you had somewhat a sense of frustration, saying you felt the team took a step backwards. Sitting here today, going through this Cup Final, what's your feeling on the team and going forward?
Well, like I said, if you look at the last three years, played a lot of playoff hockey. So I think we're doing a lot of good things, and we have to believe, we should believe that we're on track, and I hope we can continue building on this for next year. Try to have an even better year. That's a good challenge.
Do you enter the season with any regret? Because how close you were?
No, I feel like there's no regrets. I feel like I prepared the way I could and played the way I want to. You can always look back and say, oh, I should have done this or that in different situations, but overall, I feel like I just need some time to reflect, and I'm going to be happy with this season, the way everything turned out. And it was definitely a lot of learning moments, I guess.
But I don't know if you replay the goal, the overtime goal in your head, or do you eventually just have to stop?
You eventually have to stop, but you still think about it. You still think about every game and what happened, why did it go that way, and it's gonna be like that for a couple more weeks. It's always like that when the season is over. You keep thinking about different things and you try to learn from it. But after a while, you kind of move on. But I think this year, after this season, it's going to take a little longer, at least for me, to take that step. But just to go home and see family and friends, I think it's a good first step to kind of put this season behind you and move on. But I appreciate a lot what happened this year. It's been a good year.
All right, guys.